right, so in this one, I am going to be helping you and even helping myself here make the best equip and team builds for Mr. Vegito. Now, obviously, I'm showing you here Mr. Purple Vegito Blue, as this is the only arranged Vegito Blue that exists in the game. The other that we have is the second anniversary, I believe, which is obviously a melee type there. So we're going to go to his options of his equipment here. We can't see quite a lot. There's actually a lot of good stuff going on for this guy. You can even look at this equip here. There's a pure strike and also can be a pure blast. So here is a very good option. 15% pure blast is very nice, but you actually can, and we'll go into this with the team build as well as this, as we are current. Shenron equip. I mentioned this so much. There is a blast roll and a strike roll. You should have 3 of each. 3 strike rolls, 3 blast rolls, because you build a full range-based team that has 10% health. Health is important. Everyone heals. You love healing, right? You love to live with your characters. Well, guess what? Health right there. Do a full range team, which I will discuss a full range team you can't do with Vegito, as he is a green range, even if you do not know. You would do a full range team, 18% pure blast and 10% base health right there. Also a very good equip option. And this here, this will be mandatory. This can roll a blast slot. Actually, we'll be re-rolling this to be a blast. Matter of fact, I'll actually do this off camera because it's going to take a minute. But there's a Bonanza coming. So you should roll this equip. Get this equipment. There's a Bonanza coming. Get this. Get a blast second slot. Obviously not a strike. You can get a strike if you want, but like you should get a blast. Very good equip. Obviously, this strike here, it's only 10%. You're not going to lose anything on that. It's whatever. But the 25%, hopefully you can get it to be a blast roll. It's going to be hell because it is a double roll equip. But get that there. These are pure strike. There's a pure strike. You don't want any of those. This could be, I guess, an okay option. Just kind of a secondary thing that's going on there. But just a TLDR, Vegito, the character that is a fusion warrior, has good equips. I mean, that's just kind of a thing that's going to exist. Here, if you want to run Future and PO, I mean, you can run some options there. There's not too many, but there is some options that do exist to run that equip there that you want pure blast as well. But much more than that, what's important, I guess I'll just slop on what you could put for him. Let's say I build a full range-based team. Okay, so I'll put this equip here. He's Godiki, obviously. Could put this equip as well, because it does have a blast pure slot as well. But I'll slot on what I have here. Obviously, I, again, would reroll this to be a blast slot. And I put this pure blast, which is obviously going to be very nice for the team. And then I make a range-based team. And honestly, this is the easiest thing you can do in the game right now. For one, I'm going to build the best team that I think he would fit on. That is not with other new units, right? So I would think you do this. And then you do, where is the man down here? This. Obviously, you probably leader slot Triku or leader slot somebody else. But you do these 3. Seems very nice, right? You have safety in Omega Shenron. Now you can obviously do something different here, where you do have Goku Black instead of Triku, because he has endurance, so that'd be safety as well. You do Triku, or rather Goku Black, Omega, and Vegito Blue, or you do Triku like it is right here. Anything exists. Or there's a lot of options. Like I just mentioned, this is a very easy team to build. Kid Buu has stuff for himself there, right? He obviously has endurance there. Yeah, Buzu, that will lower sub count a lot, so you could run that right there. Vegito, again, is a green, so you want to kind of build around him. So, boom, color synergy, green, red right here. And just more so. Like, dude, that we have infinite good ranged units. Like, we literally have amazing ranged units just flowing throughout the entire game. You want to run that Shenron Pure, you could easily run it just with that. Now, to mention, as I did say, you can run a team with Goku Black, don't get me wrong. And let's say we can just kind of put this pseudo spot for Goku Black here with the yellow Goku Black. What would your third be? Green, yellow. You have safety in Goku Black of his endurance, and he does have cancel buff effects twice, Mr. Goku Black, if he's in prior, so he couldn't get rushed out at least every single time. Just slot on anybody. Again, you can just slot on Omega, slot on Triku, slot on Turles. Like, you can do anything. These are LFs. Just slot on the leader god of Turles, probably being the best one. Yeah, I'm thinking about it now. Who's stopping Turles? I guess Vegito could stop Turles. Well, at that point, just slot in Triku. Yeah, really. Yellow, yellow, green. I mean, what's stopping you? Literally, what is stopping you at that point? Nothing. And then the Zenkai buffs? Oh, no, this would be so easy. I just cracked the code for you and I. Just do this. Boom. Then you go to the Zenkai. I guess we could stay on yellow here. Go to the Zenkai buffers. All right. Yellow Saiyan. Well, who's doing that? Obviously, Vegito is a Saiyan, right? And then, okay, well, you want to think about Vegito as well. Okay, no problem. No problem at all. Boom, you just slot in right here of, where is this man? Boom! And then, boom, you leader slot the tree guy. Oh, wow, this team's going to be dumb. Oh, this team is going to be dumb as hell. And then you put Mai, who actually is the best HP bench in the entire game, and then you're not missing a Z ability. If you want to run a free, easy win team, there you go. Once again, you can replace Triku. You can put anybody. I am saying this with very much emphasis on it, because ranged is such good stuff going on. You can put anybody in that leader. You want to run this right here, you got no dilemma. There's one red, and it's going to be Mai, and Mai's not going to be that common because it's Mai. Just how life exists, right? You're not that cool, you're not going to be run that often. Usually what happens in this game. No hate toward the character, just what happens. You can put anybody. You want to run double yellow, run double yellow. You want to run double green. You could run green, green, yellow. You could run Vegito, Omega, and then Goku Black or Triku. You could run Turles in that leader slot. You could run anybody. You have easy Zenkai buff right there for Goku Black and Vegito. Vegito just outright easy because double defense. Sure, it's not the greatest thing for him, but it still is easy and free for him. Unfortunately, Trunks is a strike tech and defense. Or rather, Trunks doesn't even Zenkai buff him. The green one. I thought he would. The Zenkai buff that we're getting, the LF. But nonetheless, he doesn't have too many Zenkai buffers, but the easy one that he does have is right there. Free for the picking. There would be no reason to not slot a team that is similar to this. Like, Vegito has easy access to good equips. The Easter I have here, obviously this is also a good one. Probably this will replace actually this second equip that I have ongoing really right now. We're going to get new equips. We're getting 2 future equips that exist as well. You don't need more base. You already have base that's coming from the Z abilities. You already have base that's coming from the Zenkai buff. You already have base coming from this equip here. That's a very high base, I would say, right? 30% base there, basically going on. Like, you have everything set. This character is destined to be a top tier. I feel like this actually, what does it do fully? Oh, no, that's not good for him. No, never mind. That's not good for that man. But you have everything set up. Even this, I mean, for God's sake, this is literally giving you pure blast per Saiyan. Like, it's a full Saiyan team. It's the same thing as Vegeta one, just a little bit worse. The Awakened one that I have here. Everything is set for this man's success. Again, we're going to get new equips, so he even has better options probably coming out within the next few days here, if not literally today. As well as, didn't even mention it, but it's a thing that's happening, PP resets. Every time PP resets, we get an amazing peer. We got it for Turles, we got it for Broly, we've got it a lot recently. An amazing peer for at least one of, if not both of the new premium characters. Could just be for future in general, might just be for VB because it's VB and he's cooler, right? That's just a thing. But nonetheless, we will most likely get an amazing double offense peer that'll be good on Vegito as well. Like, team build-wise, just build a range team. It's very simple, right? Future, it's a bit iffy. Again, Goku Black and Vegito and Mai, that could be a trio, sure. But realistically, this is how the game works. You build off units that already coexist. Like, that coexist with him very finely. Well, this is a green. You build him with the yellows. Well, guess what? No one's really running too many reds. I don't expect people to start running reds, to be honest with you here. Like, Goku Black, maybe he'll, make that prospect exist. But from what I can tell, if people are going to be more scared of Vegito. Matter of fact, people are going to be running Vegito more than the auto characters. Like, if you don't summon, you're going to run the auto characters and see how Vegito just destroys you. And that's going to be great. Then Vegito will be run more. And then guess what? You're just free to run this double color thing. You want to run a purple, I guess. I think there should be a discussion there. Like, what's good against this guy? Well, there'll be characters that are good against them, sure. But realistically, I don't think there's any god tier purple here that's just like the king of all. G4, he's going to ignore his gauge, so I don't think G4 is the greatest option. Ulton, I guess Ulton could be good against him, but Ulton is a tad bit slow, so that's not ideal, because Vegito would be very strong by the time Ulton is very strong. I guess Ulton, right? There's not many purple options in this game right now. There's not, yeah. Even the new 1% of Cell and Frieza, they're blue purple, so they're gonna be disadvantaged to Vegito at points as well. Yeah, it really is just Ulton. Like, UG4 obviously can one-shot him, don't get me wrong, but again, this guy really just doesn't care about gauges, and if he gets that neutral and UG4 is already in, well, UG4 is just going to get cooked by this character. Ulton can get less cooked by big moves because he can debuff them and, lit it and cancel buff effects and stuff, but, like, G4 will get cooked by this character faster than Ulton, probably, times. It'll be a bad sight for that man. But hope this helps. Again, equip options I'll touch on yet again. You can see the 3 I have equipped here. You can see this one right here. That's a very good option. You can see the next PvP equips. You can see the next future equips that are coming regardless. They'll be good options. Like, there are a lot of options that will be out. Shit, you want to run Goku Bardock? Here's double pure offense. Like, I don't expect Vegito stats to be too far gapped between Strike and Blast. I do expect a gap, like a 6-7k gap. And if you can get like below a 10k gap, you're valid enough to run a Strike setup on a Blast unit, etc. You know, you see Turles with equal stats. Well, you run both setups. Well, Triku, I've seen Strike setups when he's a Blast unit with a higher Blast stat by quite a bit. But if he has even-ish stats, you can run Goku Bardock with them, and then boom, you pop that there. Really, all you're trying to do is have a safety with them, because he's not safety in his own merit, but he's offering safety, right? He's lowering ally sub counts. Well, that safety character can come in. Goku Bardock lower sub counts on big moves sometimes with their gauge, or rather with their plat, rather. And then boom, you have Vegito doing it, so they'll always be back in for those big move takings. Let me know what you guys think. Hope this helps. Do the same thing for Goku Black, and I'll see you guys in the next one.